Blade Master opening. Blade Grunt into Headhunter. Focus knows he has to respect the fast expansion. 120 knows if he tries to fast expo, the blade is coming. So, he doesn't go for the fast expo, but rather taking the green. Sentry wards are quite nice. Focus doesn't have any heal salves though. He can't really trade too much here without any healing source. Sealing just one last hit here would be great already. 120 should prevent that though. Item is on the ground here. Going to the Death Knight. Blade is trying to be effective here, but it's not working out so far. 120 is so good at these last hits. Can you get one ghoul? Maybe. Alright. But the full experience from creeping goes to the undead. And it's the DK getting pretty close to 3 already. Level 2 blade here is quite nice. He's got one more windwalk. With that, oh, item steal would have been big. But the DK gets it. It's kind of cool that the blade was solo harassing and the other units were still creeping, so there was leveling progress happening. Blade items very weak so far. You're gonna need more than that later. 120's drops, to be honest, also not that good. He didn't find the big damage himself. Both might need to get to the marketplace later, buy some claws. Oh, Sentry Ward. Sees the middle creep. The blade is on the way, but he might be a bit too slow here. 2 coils to get it. Quathalas boost would have been insane for the blade. He can kill some ghouls here, maybe. If he kills 2 ghouls, that's actually very nice. What's the cooldown on 1 of Mana Steel? Oh, yeah, got it. Could go for another one in the main base, maybe. DK is completely out of mana here. Blade now at the market. Still not buying anything. Still looking pretty under-equipped. Shadowhunter here being very careful. He just wants to creep safely. Not be bothered. Or maybe look for a Creepjack. We got the Wand of Negation on the Lich against Hex. That is very good. Just a bit of poking here. No real fighting, no kills found in a while. Alright, in the end, Focus gets the creep camp. Solo experience to the shadow. This is going to be level 2. Can 1-0 get the Warlord here? If he doesn't get the Warlord, he ends up having wasted a lot of his time. Shadowhunter has a ton of mana right now, thanks to that pendant. Focus wants to contest, but 1-0 has the Orb of Corruption. And as we know, that thing's pretty scary. Berserker training and research. TC on the way. But the Dark Ranger should be here first. There she is. Silence first. Not Black Arrow, okay. That's a bit unusual. That makes it less dangerous so far for the Burzies. Oh, Shadowhunter's almost dead! He is dead! Silence Coil Nova and the Shadow is gone! Oh, that is bad for Focus. Not a good start into this grand final. Coil Nova on the blade! And he almost died. I think Focus wasn't expecting the silence, was he? I think he wasn't expecting that silence. Oh, the Raider not running back. Focus looking a bit deflated already. Oh my god, that's so many kills. So many kills! Oh, Jesus. 4 Headhunters falling along with the Shadow. And there's a coil ready, of course. Yeah, this is over. GG! 1-0 with one small adjustment. Leads to a big surprise for Focus. That silence stops the heal wave, gets the hero kill. Map 2, same opening. Blade 1 grunt. But this time with mirror image. Oh. This might make 1-0 go for the expansion this time. Mirror image is a very, very defensive opening spell. You can't go for harass against the expansion like you can with Windwalk. But 1-0 is indeed not expanding. This map is pretty damn hard to expand on. Maybe that's why. The ghouls can creep very quickly if they're left completely alone. I would say with mirror image, the Periapt of Vitality isn't even bad. Mirror image, though, is the worst against Undead, I would say, because of the power of destroyers later. Oh, wait a minute. DK items are crazy. Not so crazy for him, but they are going to be crazy for the Lich. Gloves, circlet, and claws plus 8? Ooh, that's going to be a very scary second hero. Focus TPing home against just a couple of ghouls. Oh, goodness. It seems like without Windwalk, the Blade is just so much more limited with what he can do early. Wonder has to worry about no creep jacks, no item steals, nothing like that. TC second. Oh! Oh, this might be the tier 2 expo with Wyvern. Blade not running home just yet. It's going to be one ghoul going down. Okay, okay. Uh-oh. Headhunter's being caught, though. That's going to be one dead for sure. Trying to escape with the rest. Speed scroll here to boost. Level 2 mirror image. So the idea with this build is, with the Blade and the TC Stomp, you kill the ground. And with the Wyvern and Raiders, you kill the ear units. While your expansion is making you rich. But for that, you need an expo in the first place. Which we don't have here just yet. Belt of Giant Strength here for the Death Knight. Focus looking for the big item. He would love to get a fast level 3 TC. But that last hit might actually be stolen with the Lich. Didn't see that actually. Targeted the wrong thing there. And the expo is still pretty far away. Heal scroll for focus. Of course, he has no healing sources here. No Shadow Hunter heal wave for once. The mirror images for scouting are kind of cool here. He could really use some more damage items though. Claws plus 12 or Helm of Valor would be the best two items here by far, I would say. Helm of Valor, here we go, okay. Good items on the TC and the Blade. Alright, here's the fight. Here's the push. Is he committing for the cancel? Looks like he is. Stomp. But the expo's gone. Some ghouls are going to be falling. But there's going to be no mining here happening. Not for a long time. Maybe not ever. Headhunters, of course, again. Going down quickly. Dark Ranger does have Black Arrow this time. Expanding right in his face. And snare's ready, but he's got only one. Going for that destroyer. Mirror image is getting dispelled by the destroyers, of course, at the same time. Oh, when the end snare ends, he has no air attack from the heroes. No orb, of course, on tier 2 only. One2zero knows how to play against that strategy, it seems. Gotta make sure to stop the expansion when you can, if you can. Chances for a 2-0 for 1-0 are looking very, very good here, I would say. Got a gargoyle now as well. Pretty scary against the wyvern. In we go. Ooh, the Nova damage and the destroyers doing so much immediately. Late Master wasting a bit of his time. Not really putting in damage. Oh man, it's so hard to connect to some targets here even. Raider comes in with the end snare. That makes that a bit easier. Finally a kill. Finally TC3. But Focus lost so much already. This is looking a little hopeless, I would say, to be honest. Big supply lead, tech lead, and Focus didn't get the lead that he was hoping for. He wants to have the Expo lead. Alright, a Bad Rider connects. The Garg is gone, but the Destroyers are still here. Mirror Image is easy to dispel for the Destroyers. The Mirror Images here look weak, of course, and weird with Destroyers, but the thing is, if you do get rid of all the Destroyers, then the Mirror Images are really good. Big if, of course. TC hurt, Blade hurt. We are close to the end, maybe. Good Invo Potion dodges the coil. But there's still more coils. A bunch more, it seems. Nope. Bad Riders with another kill. We even have Death Pact here, as it turns out. 1-0 making damn sure that DK isn't going to be in real danger. The bats have been connecting pretty well here. I think he took out like 2 or 3 destroyers already. This could be another one. He wants to get the one with full mana. Ooh, nice catch. That was a destroyer with lots of mana. But there's still, again, more left. More and more and more. Blade is tanky, but still now low HP. One more coil. Might be enough to kill him. He gets barely away. The Expo's finally done after so many tries. But it hasn't paid off yet, and those peons are easy fodder. GG is called. 2-0 lead for Focus. This grand final so far, pretty one-sided, to be honest. We had some closer games in the winner bracket final between these two. Focus having a tough time here. We're back to Foss here now. More control in the early game, but less power in the late game. 1-0 never risks these last hits anymore. Really good at making sure he gets all of them. That's another one. 1.8 on the DK. Almost got a wolf as well. This is again looking very solid by 1-2-0. There's the level 2. Focus falling back now to creeping, but he's a full level behind already. It seems so hard right now against 1-2-0 to have a good early game, to have a good start into the game, to have the perfect counter to his build. Orcs have been trying many different things. The one thing we haven't been seeing lately is like Mass Wyvern. I think many of us don't find Mass Wyvern that interesting or exciting, but it might still be the most effective strat in the end. This entire tournament, actually, we saw no Mass Wyvern against Undead. Focus is going tier 3. Ooh, one ghoul actually dies to the creeps. The creeps a bit more successful than Focus so far. But the experience gap here is huge. Oh, guess what it is? Double Bestiary. Looks like we are finally back to the Wyvern. And I feel like that's his best bet. Does Focus still have a good chance here, I wonder? And when is one of them going to find it out? He's starting with Raiders, actually. Death Knight here feeling strong with that level 2 coil. He's got full mana even. Now the Lich is here. We got the Coil Nova ready. Shadow Hunter. Oh, Shadow! Where are you going? Oh, trying to escape with the Hex. Can you pass a potion maybe? The TP. The TP is gonna do it. Shadow Hunter must have been in the wrong group there or something. Walking definitely into the wrong neighborhood. Let's be honest, it's a very one-sided grand final so far. Focus has not yet found the answers and calls GG. 7:30. Didn't even see a fight this game. Only saw a single headhunter falling. The fighting spirit for Focus might be dwindling as we are watching. A comeback here is now insanely unlikely. It would be one of the most epic comebacks of all time. A BO7 reverse sweep is insanely rare. Incidentally, I do remember one from 1-0 against Lin, like 2 or 3 years back. Trying again with the Farseer, not instant harass this time, but a bit of creeping. Fighting now on level 1 versus level 1. This should be pretty good for the Orc normally. The Wolves are strong here. The Unholy Aura is still missing. And we got more Headhunters streaming in from the main base. DK needs both these creeps to get the level up. I think. Nope, never mind. Why was that enough? I think he must have gotten a wolf, is why. Alright, now we got that level lead on the Death Knight already. Looking for a surround. Oh, we had it on the Farseer for a second. I think his Skelly expired. But should be level 2 here for the Farseer as well. That Trapper goes to focus. Now he's got Chain Lightning at least. New round of Wolves ready. This time we're looking at a real Headhunter game. We got 6 Headhunters here on the field soon. In the upper bracket, Focus did win one game with Farseer Headhunter, where he played very, very well. Some good experience here on the Farseer. Peons? What? He's going Firelord all in. What? Against Undead? Oh my god. What is this? Almost level 3 Farseer. Oh, it's a big level up. He got 2 ghoul kills. Firelord hurt, but he's got the heal potion. He's tower pushing the Undead. But 2 peons are dead already. Tech cancelled, of course, for 1-0. Ooh, that peon. Hoi! Saved on a sliver of health. Oh, shit. Okay, that tower looks like it's finishing. What the hell? I have straight up never seen this in pro play. Tower push against Undead with Firelord. Unbelievable. And the level 3 Farseer is doing really well at the moment. Of course, there's no destroyers yet. With the Dark Ranger looking for kills, looking for Skelly summons. What the hell? What a crazy game. One lava spawn did split. I think the other one is being taken out, though. Halls of the Dead, of course, slowing. Taking out the shop will be big as well. Getting rid of potions and... Dude, is this working? Is this the winning strat against Undead? Orcs have looked for years for the winning strategy. If it's tower push in the end, that would be ridiculous. Normally, you never tower push an Undead. But this Undead is missing many things. He doesn't have destroyers, no tier 3, no triple hero, no orb, and most importantly, no statues. Focus prevented the slaughterhouse production. And he's trading super well. He's killing ghouls and skellies over and over. I would love to see him commit to this shop kill. Farseer wolves are so good here. The Farseer now starting to run out of mana as well. Focus could go for his own shop. Why aren't you killing the shop, Focus? Please. Alright, we got 2 towers finished. It's going to be 3 towers here. Finishing up at least. Yeah, shop goes down. DK went for the potion and a wand of negation. He's going Demolishers. Bro. Tower push with demos against Undead. No way. Level 2 Firelord. Now we got Incinerate. There's a shop coming up. 1 tower is getting killed, not cancelled. DK about to hit level 3. That's going to be a big level up as well. There we go. That's a double level up, in fact. Dark Ranger should go Life Drain here, to be honest. But her mana is very low as it is. Oh, Firelord. Taking heaps of damage here. TP was passed to him. That shop finishing just in time. And here's the demo. Double demo, baby! There would be huge value on attack upgrade now, but the lumber for focus is super low. Dude, if he wins this grand final with reverse sweep tower push, that would be the most amazing thing ever. But this might just work one time per series. This might just work one time a year. The Blight, of course, extremely strong defensively for the Undead, protecting the main base. One of the reasons why Undead is so strong defensively is the Blight regen. 2 HP per second is a huge deal. Crypt is gone. We have 1 meat wagon. Oh, Firelord might be going down now. Is he in the TP? I think me TPing out is a mistake. He does TP, but he's trying to run out of range with much of the army. The demos are back home, though. Oh, the demo, or rather the meat wagon is fighting back. The Fiend army now does much better from range compared to the ghouls. New shop was built. Focus has to take out that shop. Forklight to get 1 Fiend kill, but now the mana on the Farseer is completely gone. Oh, wind is slow again on the Farseer. Headhunters running into the demise, possibly here. Dark Ranger is so low mana, she can't even raise all the skellies perfectly right here. Demo versus Wagon Micro now. Man, this is such a weird game. 3 Demolishers. Speed scroll used. Very good for those demos as well. They have to take out the shop. You gotta take out the shop. Why are you going for the graveyard? There's no crypt. Okay, well, the graveyard is gone. He has a lot of siege damage here, that's for sure, with the 3 demos. New crypt is up. Okay, but now, okay, I take it back. Taking out the graveyard was actually very nice. Farseer in a bit of trouble here with a speed scroll, though he gets away. Supply lead still on focus, but what a weird army it is. Just a bunch of headhunters and demolishers. One to 0 rebuilding. Losing the Halls of the Dead would be really painful. 4 demolishers. He's got an attack upgrade as well. 4 demolishers, dude. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wolves in the back, hunting after the meat wagon. 1 to 0 supply blocked at the moment. He's making another wagon. Cannot make any more fiends. Oh, the meat wagon goes down. The Monch has got the kill. Oh, look at that siege damage! One more volley. And the Halls of the Dead is gone. And now the Farseer can move much more easily. With there being no slow anymore, he almost gets the kill on the Death Knight. And there's no potions now available. Tier 2 is gone. Oh my god, Focus did it. He did it! Farseer Headhunter Tower Push. Unbelievable. I've never seen this before, like I said in Pro Play. GG. Focus getting on the board. Can't help but crack a smile as well. Must have done this out of pure desperation. But it does lead to a win. Incredibly. Farseer scouted early. A little bit of a cheeky Acolyte pull here. Gonna be a fast level 2 for the Farseer here. Not too happy, I suppose, with that Ring of Protection. DK got the same. Did you want to build the base different this time, by the way? Having the shop as far in front normally never matters. But if you're getting tower pushed, having the shop in front is kind of bad. Mantle good for the Farseer, by the way. The undead forward-facing tower would have stopped this. True, actually. Aggressive Narrow would have been insanely good there. True. Oh, big creep up for grabs here. Who's going to get the last hit? Coil secures it, perfectly timed. But that means some ghouls are going to be in trouble here. You could kill one easily with a Chain Lightning. There it is. Zip zap. But only one ghoul loss really isn't the worst. Oh, Tome on the ground. Tome on the ground. Tome on the ground. Nice. Map Heaven with the resub. Thank you as well. Problem for 1-0 was he was stuck on level 2 for a long time. The Farseer was ahead on level 3. The Farseer bought claws, by the way. Pretty rare sight. Clearing out the natty early. Skelly Scout going to be seeing that here in a moment. I wonder if he's going to go for a tier 2 expo here. Farseer items are very, very good. Bestiary. Double Bestiary. No second hero yet. No way. Is he going fire load again? Yes, he is. Oh my god. No shot. Fire Lord? He's got. Oh! Fork Lightning could go for a double. Oh! Good split by 1-0. Oh, the coil is a bit too late though. Okay, now, how is the game reading by 1-0? Focus is pretending to go for the same push again. But in truth, he's going to be expanding behind it. Needs a little more lumber. 1-0 is going for double tower research. Where is that expansion though? There it is. Lumber still low for focus. Can't go for tier 2 units at the moment. Yo, focus with the strats. Focus with the big brain plays. First lava spawn, though, is not going to be splitting. Taking out the altar. That one's going to have to be remade. The wolves are still pretty good at this point in time. Wonder could try to focus some headhunters in the back with Coil Nova. But he wants to have the healing ready for the Lich, like we see there. One grunt goes down. Oh! Not quite denied. Mana 1-0 though, pretty healthy. First Raider is out. If the statue's in a bad position, the Raider can snipe that one easy. Fire Lord, fake push into expansion. Man, Focus is busting out the special strats here. Very cool to see. Coil Nova, yep, there's the snipe. That's what I was talking about. And stay on the statue. Can he take it out? He's bringing Acolytes for the repair. Oh my god, he saves it! What was that? 10 hit points. Oh, huge save. Meanwhile, 3 headhunters died. 3 of them. Uh-oh. Suddenly the game is looking a lot worse for Focus. Getting a little too feisty here. Focus has to get some kills. Aggressive Coil. Might not have killed the Raider right there. Okay, Focus is getting some kills. 3 ghouls. It's good to reduce the numbers before the, frenzy upgrade. One to 0 supply is damn low. That much is worth mentioning. Focus now going to be mining in a second. We got the Skelly scouting. Not going to arrive at its target, but I think 1 to 0 knows what's going on. I think he knows what's going on. We're seeing early bats by Focus here. Cool. If there's no destroyers, then the bats will be useless, but normally there always is destroyers. More bats. 4 bat riders early. Wow, okay. Okay. We are cooking here, guys. Don't know what we're cooking, but we're cooking something. Thank you, Timo, with the resub. Got a heal scroll on Focus as well. 3-2 heroes. Death Knight gonna get level 4 here. Love that Ring of Regen. He's gonna be so hard to kill. I'm not sure if 1 to 0 has seen the bat so far. Hasn't seen the bat signal yet, if you will. I know they're being hidden. Until now. Phil Sheep with the resub. Thank you. Oh, look at the bats. Did he see him? He might have seen him. Here's the destroyer timing. Off we go. 1 ghoul taken out, 2 ghouls taken out. Bats trying to avoid the Coil Nova. Coil on the Raider, but that one's saved. Man, Focus doing this so well so far. So well so far, but the Fire Lord... Whoo, used the heal scroll there to survive. Third hero for 1 to 0. Who's it gonna be? Dark Ranger, I suppose. There she is. Black Arrow. Focus got a big army now. And there's not even that many ground units to turn into Skellies. It's mainly air for Focus. What a cool strat this is. Here come the bats. Boom, 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 boom. And that's all the destroyers gone. Another one gets morphed, but that means no statues on the ground. Ensnare, focus fire. Coil to heal the destroyer, but that's so much piercing. That destroyer is dead, and the wolves are now amazing. Double level up, 4 and 3. Another destroyer's in the air. Tons of destroyers. More raiders coming in now. Ensnare trying to go for the hero kill, but he's got the heal potion. Oh, focus might be overextending onto that hero kill. Also, where's the chain lightning, buddy? You got full mana on this Farseer. Big supply lead on focus, though. Nice catch by 1-0. Takes out that wyvern. DK. He is low. Ooh, close to falling. Turns around. Death Knight turns around. That could have been the end. 2 heroes in trouble. Lich levels up. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Ensnare, though. I guess he's dead. I guess he's dead. Focus. That has to be his game. GG it is. No way. Yo. Farseer into Firelord. Tower push into fake push. God damn focus. Yo. Dude, when these guys meet, it is just amazing games. Is 1-0 gonna find the counter at some point? Is he gonna crack the riddle? Again, it's Farseer, 1 grunt into Headhunter. Pretty slow early game here, just some creeping. Both players so far leaving each other alone. Gonna be a quick level 2 for both players. Good news for the DK, getting level 2 here for free. I think that's something he's satisfied with. Items pretty good. Gloves for the Lich, slippers for the Dark Ranger. I wonder if it's going to be another Firelord game. Firelord, kind of the trend hero of the last 2 years, right? We've been seeing way more Firelord, I think, in these last 2 years than we ever have before. Lots of creeping here. DK now almost level 3 already. Farseer's close as well, but he's not there yet. Ooh, if he had stolen the big one with the chain lightning, that would have been so sick. Little too late. Sentry Ward gives him the vision when he doesn't need it anymore. Now Farseer level 3. The wolves, of course, at this point in the game. Very nice. But those coils also hurt. Oh, the ghouls see no expansion. They might have seen the grunt, though. Maybe. Is it Firelord? Is it Firelord? It is Firelord. Let's go! Firelord back on the battlefield. What do we see with it? 1 bestiary. So far. Okay, summoning the lava spawn, going for the creep. that works towards the splitting. DK heading north for the creep jack here, by the way. Might be some headhunters in trouble right there. Item was Talisman of Evasion. That's okay. Not that good, though, to be honest. Okay, first lava spawn split. Could try to go for a fight now with these, but actually he's backing off. Lich seems pretty late here. Focus. It seems like he started the expansion, but there's an Acolyte there scouting, possibly blocking. Just in time. Focus picks up the item. 1 of Mana Steel. Gets the level 2. And the Coil Nova on the Headhunters is still quite painful. Oh, it's 2 Headhunters picked off right away. 1-0 now playing well from range. Utilizing his artillery, if you will, with those spells. Seems like 1-0 now has a much better understanding of what he's going up against, of how to face it. And the tier 3 frenzy timing is getting close. Focus knows a very dangerous time is about to be upon him. Looking for that creep jack. He's gonna get 1 ghoul, I suppose, but that's gonna be the end of it. Oh, and it costs the raider again! 1-0 here with excellent snipes, always finding the targets. This is a pretty good timing for focus. Find some kills before the tier 3 really kicks in. Lots of raiders, by the way. No bats, no wyvern. Seems like focus's damage is going to be a little low here. Raiders are great for ensnaring, but they're not really good for right clicks. Easy last hit with a Nova. Ensnare ready now, but the raider might be dead again. Ooh, nice escape on the raider. Barely getting away. I think that was 2 ghoul kills. How's Focus going to kill the destroyers, though? With headhunters? Is that likely? I'm not sure. Falling back. Expo finishing up. We finally have 1 wyvern. Darkwind the third, though. It's 2 kills right away. Another raider and headhunter falling. One of many losses for Focus this game. Another raider falls. DK4. It now seems like an avalanche that is washing over Focus. About to suffocate him here with his overwhelming power. The Undead once again strikes hard on tier 3. Focus trying again to rely on bats. They're good against destroyers if they connect, but they don't help at all against these heroes, and these heroes are a problem. Level 4 Death Knight, really good. Lich only level 2. The items aren't even that great, but the heroes still, with the kit they have, are very strong. In we go. Bats, get the connection on 1. He's trying to kill off the DK, but he can't do it. He doesn't have the damage for it. DK falls back. Statue still healing. Fascia level 4. He's got level 2 Chain Lightning, but we have Death Pact again. I think that's a wise choice by 1-0. As long as the DK doesn't die, this game is likely his. Rare to see Death Pact, but here it makes a lot of sense. So going for the DK isn't viable anymore. Another destroyer blown up, but there's always more. There's always more. Statues reinforcing. Oh, 1-0. Slow on the trigger. Asleep on the wheel. He loses the Lich right there. Good kills for Focus, but he also lost a lot himself. Undead army still up in tech. Not really behind in supply, with the lit returning from the tavern. Last chance for Focus to hold the expansion. Without Expo, he has no chance of winning. And even with it, it's rough. Would love to have some end snare here for more control. There comes the Raider from the main base. Last Headhunter has fallen. The only Kodo is going down as well. And the damage on the Wyvern is huge with the Orb of Annihilation. GG is called. And 1-2-0 is the back-to-back-to-back champion of WSB. Season 6 is his as well. Another gold medal for 1-2-0. The highest earning player of 2026 so far.